Parents are what's best for their children, right? And want them to succeed. Well, that is true except in beauty pageants, because in beauty pageants, small girls shouldn't be in beauty pageants because of the negative effects. This is important to all of us because we might consider putting our children into beauty pageants, but we first must see what is wrong with them. Today, I'll be telling you about the psychological effects, pressures given to young girls, and what the law is doing behind beauty pageants. Beauty pageants are taking a negative effect on little girls at a young age. Little girls' perception of beauty are changed from what is beauty from the inside and what is beauty from the outside. An article, Toddlers and Tiara. 6-year-old Eldon Wood is preparing for a beauty pageant, but the way she's preparing it, to me, seems very immoral. At 6 years old, this young girl is applying layers of foundation, blush, eyeshadow, lipstick, mascara, and lip liner. Yes, girls at young ages may play with makeup, but to me this seems like too excessive. In beauty pageants, excessive makeup is more as a necessity rather than being fun. Also, except from makeup, this little girl also has fake long blonde hair, which is teased to the point where it's almost about to float away. And also, this girl is given fake long eyelashes and given manicures. Pretty much this girl's perception of beauty is changed drastically to almost looking like a doll. And she shouldn't be seeing the fake beauty used in beauty pageants, but instead her own real true beauty. In article All Miss American, beauty pageant girls take photos, but in these photos, these girls are photos to show the perfections that they are given. For example, Sarah at age 5 had taken a photograph from behind to show her suggestive posture and to highlight her hair. But what claimed to have ruined the photo was a scab located on her right elbow, and because of this, she was deemed imperfect. Now, this girl could take it as two ways. Either she will push to get that perfection, or she'll become depressed and be known as a failure. But she shouldn't be focusing at a young age, focusing on perfecting all aspects of beauty, because at only at the age of 6, she has yet a lot to grow. Aside from seeing beauty, young girls also being introduced into sexuality at these beauty pageants. An article, The Hijab or the Bikini, The Shaping of Young Girls' Sexuality. A young girl at 10 years old was featured in a Vogue magazine posing suggestively. Girls at young ages shouldn't be posing this way because they are very young and they have yet to mature, and only adult women should be doing this. This little girl, instead of enjoying her youth, is taking pictures. And to me, what beauty pageants do to little girls by doing this is that they're taking away their innocence and their freedom of their childhood. Now that I've told you about the psychological effects, I will now tell you about the pressures imposed by the parents on their children. An article, Kids on the Catwalk, parents at pageants force children to focus too much on themselves. Parents invest so much time and money into their children that these girls are pressured into doing what their parents want them to do. But the girls don't want to disappoint their parents, so they do it so the parents will have to do everything for nothing. Parents even force their children into pageants at times. An article, Should 4-year-olds be beauty queens? 4-year-old Carly is terrified as her mother approaches her with a spray can. Her mother tries to spray the girl with a fake tan because her tan is, it's not even. And when she's doing it, the young girl is screaming and she is crying out loud. With this reality, girls at beauty pageants may not like being in beauty pageants, but are merely being forced into it by their parents. Some parents even go to the extreme to even Botox their children just so they would get rid of wrinkles. In an ABC News article, California girl injected with Botox removed from mother's custody. Brittany, the 10-year-old girl, had been given Botox from her mother to get rid of wrinkles on her face. But what the Botox does, according to Botox Review, is that Botox paralyzes your face and the muscular junctions. What this means is that wherever the Botox is placed, it will go renderless and it will be paralyzed, and she won't be able to move it. And what is wrong about this is that this girl is a young age. She's merely 10 years old and she has a lot of time to grow. So when she gets older, her face might develop some deformality or something. Now I've told you about the beauty pageants and negative effects. I will now tell you about the worst part of it, the rules. The worst part of this is that there are no laws against beauty pageants or anything that goes on in them. The rules and regulations of beauty pageants are more determined by the promoters or the people doing it, of course. So because of this, beauty pageants, the criteria is set so high by these promoters that's why you see, like, if you look at beauty pageants for little girls, they're really like tanned out, they have long makeup, they have a lot of makeup, long eyelashes, all these things that show beauty that are like blown out of proportion. And because of this, this is what makes beauty pageants so immorally wrong, because of all these rules and how these girls do like things like Botox and how they get tanned by their parents. Ultimately, beauty pageants should be banned or should be regulated at some point, such as regulating it to the age of 12. And due to these regulations, this will help stop the psychological effects and the pressures given by the parents. So next time that you decide to support girls under the age of 12 in beauty pageants, you should think about how they are children and what they should be doing. Beauty pageants are meant for older girls or older women, not for little children. And little children should be given this responsibility of being in beauty pageants. Any questions?